So I'm trying out the Garnier Intense Red Copper, and this should be the color. I don't know why I can never get things straight. Okay, and this is it. It talks about it being having 3 oils, 8 weeks anti-dryness. It's one part of an infrared line. Permanent nourishing hair color, ultra visible intensity, anti-drying, ultra vivid, long lasting red, silky shine hair, nourished hair ultra color, and it shows you an avocado. In the back is anti-drying, ultra vivid and shiny, ultra visible results. Well, we'll see. And this shows you what colors it should be. I'm hoping that mine comes close to this. Yes, because my hair is still sort of like a coppery red, but it's sort of funny. And so this is it. And it comes with the developer. It comes with a conditioner. And then it comes with the color, the gloves, the instructions. I think of all the ones I've tried lately, I think the instructions here are the best in terms of it is really laid out well, simply, and it's not just a whole bunch of small print. So I think their instructions are easy, simple, with pictures, and it's a nice one-page sheet. It's not one of those A4 open out to what, A12, I don't know what it is. Now, what I'm going to be doing differently, or what I always do, I always add oils to my color. So in another bottle I have, this is canola oil. And then this is for my liquid, because I want to stretch the color, because I realized that these things, one box is not enough, and I totally forgot about that when I was purchasing it. So I'm going to use this leave-in moisturizer, which I hate, does absolutely nothing for me. So I'm going to use it as the liquid, and I'm going to add it to this. And then I'm going to add the conditioner that you're supposed to use afterwards to this. So I'm going to put the conditioner, because I find it's never enough, and I end up not even using it because I have my own conditioners. So I'm putting that in here, and then after that, so this is what I'm doing. Put the whole bottle of conditioner in. So that's done. That's probably for like the head of a baby. I don't know why they even bother. Then I'm going to, what else was I going to do? I'm then going to combine the color in here. So I'll take it off because they always do that. They splash out. Oh, let me get a tissue. There's so much pressure in these containers. This thing is highly combustible. Jeez. So I'm going to add the color. And I'm realizing the colors never look like what they're supposed to be. You have to leave them to process. So this one comes out clear. And I'm going to put it in here. Nice fragrances. I mean, they smell like shampoos and conditioners. So I'm adding the color, and I'll leave it to process. hair color red correct. It gets redder and redder and redder and redder. Cannot complain. What I'm noticing with these box colors is that once you shape them, you should let them sit, because the color continues to process until it reaches its maximum. That is going to change. It just got redder and redder and redder. And when I use the Schwarzkopf and the Weller boxed colors, they got browner and browner and browner until they were like chocolate. This is correct. Okay, so it is a red. It is a red, probably with a bit of orange in it and maybe a pink and some yellows, but it is red. There's no brown in it, there's no purple in it, there's no maroon in it. It is a red of sorts. So Garnier went to the same nursery school as I did. We know our primary colors. When we say red, we mean red. We don't mean brown, we don't mean purple, we don't mean maroon. This I'm happy with. Let's see how my hair turns out. So it's processing. I just applied it to the roots. I'm going to let the roots get a little redder. They're sort of darkish in areas. And I'm glad I did my mixture because it stretched the product. And I think it also makes it a little less concentrated. So I'm letting it process maybe 35-45 minutes, a little longer. And once my roots lift, I'll reapply all the rest all over. And I have a lot left, which is great. That little tube is not enough. You need 2 or 3. So for me, all I do is I add my liquid leave-in conditioners, my oils, and I'm sure you can add water because color washes can be done with these things now. I noticed, but don't quote me. And extend it. So I have my oils, I have a conditioning agent in there, I have protein treatment in my hair whilst it's processing. And I think for me, it's a more protective way of coloring your hair. It sort of neutralizes the harshness. It's still the same percentage of concentration, but you're sort of diluting it with other conditioning substances. So it's the conditioners, the protein treatment, the liquid leave-in I have in there, the oil. So for me, I just feel that my hair comes out not as dry. And as you can see, they talk about anti-drying. But trust me, it's drying. Maybe not to the extent, but it's better. So I'm going to let it process, and I'll come back and show you before I wash my hair and after I wash my hair. And then I'm going to deep condition it overnight and continue to condition it during the week. I'll be back. Okay, so I'm back. I rinsed out my hair thoroughly. I normally don't use shampoo. Sometimes I may apply an oil or conditioner just before I wash out my hair. But I also know that I have conditioning stuff on my hair before I even do my applications. I mean, from the week before. I'm not one of those people who washes their hair before they color it. I just apply the product and that's it. So now to deep condition my hair, I use so many different things. But today I'm going to use this. I picked it up maybe 2 months ago, and it looks very different. And so as I'm reading the instructions, it says, which to me is a plus, it says, the directions, it says, after relaxing, relax too. So for me, I said, wow, I'm only now reading this. I took it because it said silk proteins, and silk proteins are really good for your hair. especially for those of us who color treat our hair, and I guess also the people who relax their hair. So I was happy about that. I thought when I picked it up, I didn't realize it was targeting the people with relaxed hair. So I feel that the treatment will be as intense, a great intensity for my hair. So and then it says, after relaxing, rinse relaxer towel, blot hair, and apply deep penetrating silk protein conditioner. Thoroughly rinse and shampoo with Motion's color coded neutralizing shampoo. After shampooing, apply an ample amount of product on head, cover with shower cap, and rinse after 3 to 5 minutes. Warning, da 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 da. Okay, well, I am leaving mine overnight. So, the lighting isn't that fantastic, but just my edges I can tell it's coppery. And if you know what copper is, that is what I should achieve, a copper with red in it. I don't mind that. It's sort of a lighter red, more on the fiery red side. Fine, because I always know that once it's a lighter coppery red, I can always deepen it with another red. I don't want maroon, brown, or purple in my hair, or mahogany, or whatever. And I've been trying to get away from that. So, let's see. Okay. So, it is a copper red. My hair feels nice and soft. It smells good. It's so soft. So you cannot see the red, but it is this. It is close to this. And this may not look. This may look dark, but it's not. It's a fiery red. I don't know if this is gonna make you see. I think you can see the red, but it's a good enough red. I love my reds with pink, but this is better than volcanic red, which was a brown. Than this, I can see that there's so much orange in it. You know, I can see so much orange in it, but it feels so soft. So soft. I love the way it feels, and I'm attributing it to everything I've added, plus maybe the technology. And I know that my hair is not really poofy, even though it looks it, but it feels so soft. Okay, so I'm just going to apply this, then I'm going to steam my hair the traditional way, and then keep it bagged all night, and then in the whole of tomorrow, Tuesday, I'll take my hair out and do whatever. But and I normally don't wash out my treatments, so I think I will be using this when I'm out of professional colors, or I can't get a supplier to give me a professional color. I think my roots are fine. There's still some darkness there, but it's fine. Who really is looking at my roots in the middle? Me. And the reason why the roots are dark there is because I started in the front, because in my experience with the box colors I tried some weeks ago, the product was not enough, and I started in my back, and by the time I got here there was nothing. So I figured, let me just focus on the front, and then so now I know at least Garnier, you know your colors. Thank you. This will be part of my arsenal. I'll keep it in there. It will always be there in case I run out of my professional colors. This will be a fallback. Or if I don't like the color I have, it's too yellowy or too brassy, I'll add this. So I will be trying out another color in about 2 to 3 weeks, depending on how. And that's another thing I find with these box colors, they fade so quickly. And I'm not somebody who washes my hair all the time, because I know red fades easily. So if I'm not doing much shampooing and my color is fading, that's why at the end of the day you stick to your professional products if you can get your hands on them. These are good for in-betweens, which is fine, which is what I'm looking for, in between sort of colors I can use whilst I can, you know. Anyway, this has been a very long video, but for those of you who saw it through, big ups to you. Okay, so it's a pity you can't see the red, but it's a beautiful red. It's exactly what I wanted. So right now I have the, I actually have 3 things in my hair. Let me actually show them to you. I really steam my hair, so that means I'm going to bag it, put a hot towel, and color it, and do that at least 3 times. This is what I'm using. So I'm using these 3 things. And this. And because I want an intensive treatment, so I just put, sometimes I feel my hair is more manageable when I twist them as opposed to just bag it with it loose. I don't like it like that. I prefer this way. So thank you.